Welcome to At the Table with Chef Jay, the podcast where we believe that every meal has a story and every story has a seat at the table. I'm your host, Chef Jay, and today we embark on a culinary journey through the heartwarming realm of cherished memories and delectable dishes. Tell us your name and what you're going to be sharing with us.
Hello, my name is Armani, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys the coconut bake. Now, if you're a baker, this part is for you. If you look right here, you see a beautiful loaf that we prepared. And inside our coconut bake, we're going to have a sweet and savory mixture. It's not too sweet, not like a dessert, but it's going to have a very mild sweetness to it. So we have our flour, just normal flour. Pour it in.
All purpose?
All purpose. Just want to make sure that's incorporated well inside of your bowl. Then you're going to add in our grated coconut. Now you can have bake that is regular bake, that's just going to be your flour, but we like to add a little flavor, get that Caribbean island theme going, so we've got our grated coconut here.
Coconut is so diverse too.
It is.
As a matter of fact, I fixed my husband some cereal this morning and I threw some coconut on top of it.
I bet
He
it's
loves
delicious.
coconut, yeah, he loves it.
Smoothie bowl.
Yeah,
add
perfect.
coconut.
And I like the fact it's unsweetened. That's unsweetened, correct?
Unsweetened.
Yes, I like unsweetened
And
coconut.
it's going to add some healthy fat. So if you're into fitness, coconut is a great way to get your healthy fat in here. So then we're going to do our brown sugar. Again, it's not going to be super sweet, but it is going to add a nice touch in there. What's a baked dish without baking powder? And the baking powder is just going to
I've never
help.
seen it like that.
Just
the
like
individual
this.
pack. Cute.
Right, so you don't have to measure it this way.
That is so interesting.
And of course, this is going to help it rise and get that nice, fluffy consistency that you want. You wake up in the morning, you smell Grandma, Nana cooking that bake, and you know it's going to be a great day.
Awesome.
Oh, yes. So if
Very
you've ever
confident.
been to the mall,
Right.
have you heard of Auntie Anne's?
I have.
That's what this is going to smell like. The whole house. You don't need a candle. Make yourself some coconut
Oh my
bake.
gosh,
And
that's
Auntie
awesome.
Anne's throughout the house. We like to add a little bit of cinnamon.
Okay.
That's optional. Some people like it, some people don't. And then of course we're going to have our salt. Salt and sugar balance each other out. And yeah, just make sure this is mixed very well. And to get that strong essence of coconut, if you're not into coconut as a person, this is not going to be a turn off for you. It's not super, super strong,
Right.
but we do taste the coconut. You do get little bites of coconut within the bake, but we're going to add coconut milk. So you've got your actual coconut and your coconut milk, and that's going to, of course,
Okay, now who taught you this dish?
my beautiful grandmother.
Yes, I love
Yes.
it.
So
Tell me the
tradition-
story behind it, because I would love to know this.
Since I was a little girl,
Okay?
we woke up Thanksgiving. See, my family, when they migrated to the U.S., they went up north. And so my mother and father, they were in the military, and I am native South Carolinian.
Okay.
But during Thanksgiving and Christmas, we would go travel to New Jersey, and my grandmother actually lived in Fontana, California.
Okay.
Yes. So whenever I was in New Jersey, California, this is our breakfast.
Oh my
We don't
goodness.
do cereal, we don't do oatmeal. Of course, maybe on a normal day, but if it's a family gathering,
Right.
you can count on your bake and
Okay, what'd you serve it with? What'd you serve that with?
Our
Oh, you said
bake-
by itself? Just by itself?
No, so we put it with the saltfish.
Okay.
You can put it on top like an avocado toast,
Hmm.
or you can split it in the middle and stuff it. Some people even, so now we're making roast coconut bake today,
Right.
but you can fry. And I will tell you, fried bake is
That sounds
my
like it, I'm
personal
telling you.
favorite. It doesn't smell as good as this one,
Right.
but it is amazing. And so what you can also do is take your raw dough, stuff it with your bull jaw, and then fry it with the bull jaw inside. You can imagine how that tastes.
And that's what we noticed too. A lot of cultures have some type of fried bread, you know, and I love this. I was looking at a segment the other day and they had fried churros.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a Mexican dish, you know, fried dough and just tossed in cinnamon and sugar.
Exactly. And you know, Jamaica has their fried dumplings.
That's right. Every
Empanadas
dish.
in Mexico, right?
Right, yeah.
So, my brother, he's actually very picky. So he doesn't like bulldog.
Right.
None of us agree with that.
Right.
But what he does is he adds sharp cheddar cheese. So you can do your coconut bake with some sharp cheddar cheese.
love
if
it.
fish isn't your thing.
It's a very diverse dish. I
Very
like it.
diverse. So as a topping for this particular dish, you can do sliced avocado, add a little fat into it, or you can do a little pepper sauce to make it spicy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I love that. I love that. So, and this is a finish of the dough, right?
That's how it goes.
And so it rises for how long?
Thir-
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes, and then you bake it.
You knead it down. First you knead it, and then you let it rise, and then you knead it down again and let it rise again.
And so interesting because, you know, it could be also pizza dough without the coconut.
That's
So everybody have that, you know, it's so much, it's amazing how so much we'll like. I love it. Okay. So Sunshine, and I want to share me, and you guys share me anything you want to share about yourself.
Okay.
Where we can find you and tell us that story. Or why she's not on social media.
Okay.
And then Amani, I want her to share something.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit how anything you want us to know about you.
So I'm an artist. I do international recordings, but I deal with all matters of the heart. So I sing, I'm a cardiovascular sonographer, I do mentorships and speaking and such, all dealing with the heart, right? I was on social media, traveling internationally, singing, and incorporating my family in everything.
I love it.
Because building legacy and family, that's how I was brought up. My grandmother was very instrumental in that. It kept a closeness, it kept a bond, and it gives you a sense of identity. Right? Because my culture is very diverse. So this is the culture that I gravitated to. This is what raised me. And so I sing with a reggae background. I also have Afro beats and Amapiano, that's the African side of things, because all of that is incorporated.
Exactly.
My lyrics deal with the matters of the heart, healing, spreading love everywhere, leading with love. If you lead with love, you can get so much more accomplished, right?
I always say love is a greater gift. I tattooed it on my body, then I tattooed the heart.
Yes, absolutely.
And also about relationships and community and family,
Right.
I always tell people you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family.
Right. And
So we
sincere
said
love.
That's right.
Sincere love. Not
Absolutely.
just using the word love, but sincerely.
I love it. I love
When you know how to love yourself, you can lead with loving others, right?
I've
Now,
had that conversation.
the social media bit.
Okay.
So I was heavy in social media. I have a publicist and everything. I still have a team. However, what I remember is that prior to social media, how did a message get out? How did you draw a crowd?
That's right.
Like way before ancient times, before media and such came about, it was word of mouth. What does your character look like? What is your draw? What is your message draw? How do you resonate with others? You can be hospitable. You can show hospitality and feed others. You can sing. You can, bless you. You can sing. You can talk. You can share. You can, there's so many ways that you can draw others in. And so, yeah. So when I have the go ahead to jump back into it, I will be doing that. But I am on YouTube.
I have to say, how can we still listen to your music?
I'm on Spotify.
Okay, Spotify is what?
Sunshine P.
Sunshine P. Follow her on Spotify. Her music is amazing. Every time
you.
I hear a voice, it do kind of make you feel the heart because it's just so sincere and so smooth and so laid back. I love it.
Thank you.
Thelma? How you pronounce her name again now? Thelma.
You have to sneeze?
Thea.
Oh.
She got to sneeze. Okay. It's not making her sneeze.
Oh.
It's not making her sneeze.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. Probably her allergies.
Okay, allergies is a trip. Okay. Well, why? Okay. She wanna share how can we follow you? I don't know if you're on social media or not.
Yes, so I am on social media.
Okay.
You can follow me on YouTube. You can subscribe, Mani in the Mix. That's MANI in the Mix. And then, of course, I have Instagram. It's going to be 4_ Mani and then 5_.
Okay. What do you do, Mani, what do you do as far as business, professional, what you do?
So I'm an aspiring influencer. I do a lot of advice videos. I've got my background in psychology, a lot of stuff on self-confidence and relationships and helping women and men in this generation navigate the difficulties of adulthood.
Love that. That is amazing. I'm telling you. I love
Thank
that.
you.
Okay. So you want to share anything about her? I know you moved here from California. I do know that.
I sure did. We moved here in 2020
Okay.
during COVID.
Good. During COVID, yes. Good.
And
yes.
it's been a journey.
I know.
I can't say it's been pleasant,
Right.
but it's taught me a lot about patience even
That's
at my
right.
age.
Right.
Because
And then you buy your amazing daughter and your granddaughter. now. That's sometimes
and
we have
that's
to
the
find.
blessing.
That's
of
the blessing,
having
but awesome.
family. My daughter's instrumental in getting me here
Oh, my
because I'm not one for the phone, so
Right.
I usually don't answer it. And she would always call to
Right.
check on me, and she never get me. She was worried all the time, so
Right.
she said, "You need to move so I could have my eyes on you
I
at all times."
love it.
So-
I love it. Because my son, he stays in Chicago, and so he was calling his dad, and he couldn't get in touch with him. So I was in an event in Charlotte, so he calls me. I'm going to call and get a well check on Dad because he's not answering the phone. So that kind of stuff just gets on our nerve. We do want to be able to get in touch with you guys when we can, and that's all because we love you.
And I did the same for my
Yeah.
parents. So I understand.
Right, right.
I don't always like it,
Yeah.
but I understand.
Right. Well, I tell you what's the blessing about this whole segment is that we have 3 generations here. I treasure that and I love it. And we're going to taste that fish, saltfish, let me get the name correct, and tell me the name of that,
Coconut bake.
coconut bake at the table. We'll see you then.
We'll see you then.
So, Mighty, tell us what food and family means to you.
Oh my gosh. So I love my family and I love my food. So to me, food and family, food is like glue. Not only does it bring the family together, but it brings different cultures together.
Absolutely.
No matter what age you are, what ethnicity, we all can agree on certain types of food. And so my mom, she would go to work, she would come home and she would still cook sometimes. And as I get older and I understand what that means, I'm in awe of her. And on Sunday, I might be at the gym, my grandmother might be doing her gardening stuff, but my mom will always say, hey, I want to have Sunday dinner. And food really is the glue in our family. We might all be very different,
Right.
but I can count on food to bring us together.
I love it. Now that's from a young person that's explaining how important community and family and food is to her. Guys, I'm just so thrilled to have the 3 young ladies. I love having generations on here. I love it. Thank you guys for joining us. Anything you want to share, Money?
I would like to say thank you so much for having us here today. You're inspiring all of us to be confident, create your own vision, create your own dreams, and we are just so grateful to be here.
Right. And I'm most grateful and thankful for the 3 of you guys sitting here. Thank you so much. That wraps up another episode of At the Table with Chef Jay. With saltfish and bacon's delicious. Before we say goodbye, don't forget to show some love. Hit that like button, share the joy with your friends and family, and of course, subscribe. Yes. Thank you.